Hey everyone, hope you're doing well and enjoying your week. Hopefully you're enjoying the snow we got this week. We got a lot of it. I'm recording this on a Wednesday and we got a lot of it yesterday on Tuesday. This week we're going to continue going through our devotional. This will be one of our hopefully last weeks with online stuff, as we hopefully will be able to meet in person either outside or inside in February. I will let you know as soon as I know what those are going to look like. But this week, we're going to look at the devotional from January 26, and we're going through this book, One God, One Plan, One Life. And so I'll read the devotional, and then I have a few just thoughts and kind of my take on it at the end. So the verse for today is Mark 8, verse 29. And it says, "He asked them, 'But who do you say that I am?'" And it's titled The Question. Jesus turns to his disciples and asks them the question, "But who do you say that I am?" He doesn't ask, "What do you think about what I've done?" He asks, "Who do you say that I am?" He doesn't ask, "Who do your friends think? Who do your parents think? Who do your peers think?" Instead, the question is intensely personal. Who do you think I am? You have been asked some important questions in your life. Will you go to the dance with me? How do you feel about moving to Alaska? What do you want to do after you graduate from high school? Yes, you've been asked some important questions, but the grandest of them all in the anthill compared to the Everest found in the 8th chapter of Mark. Who do you say that I am? Your answer will be life-changing. And then down at the bottom it says one more thought. We answer questions all day long. What do you want for breakfast? What's the capital of Panama? Do you like him? But none compared to Jesus' question, who do you say that I am? If you're not sure of your answer, read again about his life in the books of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And so what he's getting at today in the devotional is this response to this question. Jesus is asking his disciples, who do you say that I am? In that time, a lot of people were comparing Jesus to a prophet. Some people thought he was the Messiah. Some people thought he was going to be an actual king, like ruling an empire, ruling a country. And he turns to his disciples, and he hasn't quite yet really revealed his whole power, his whole of who he is. And he says to them, who do you say that I am? And I think it's a question we all can answer, but we probably answer like in the devotional of, well, my Bible teacher says this, or my parents say this, or my pastor has said this. But the question is for you, for me, for all of us. When we're asked, like, who is Jesus? Who do you say that he is? It's a very personal question. He's asking the disciples, no, don't, like those other people that have these thoughts about me, I don't want their answer. I want your answer. I want your answer to this question. Who do you say that I am? And so this week, my kind of challenge or idea for you all is to really think about that. Like if you didn't have a Bible in front of you, if you weren't at church, if you didn't have your parents' answer or a teacher's answer, who would you say that Jesus is? There's no really right or wrong answer, but there is an answer that God is calling us to answer. And so they say, Jesus is asking us, who do you say that I am? So think about that, what that means for you and how you would answer that question. If a stranger came up on the street and said, who is Jesus? Would you just repeat something from the Bible or maybe a lesson you learned? Or would you really think about it? Who is Jesus to me? Who do I say that he is? How do you respond to who do you say that I am? And so think about that this week. As you go out, like I said, all of our answers will be a little different, but they're all unique and they're all personal. And so that's it for this week's devotional. We will have our Zoom meeting this week, but then starting in February, we'll have some meetings at church and a few other places. We're going to meet outside a couple times and hopefully inside too in the near future. So thanks and have a good week.